This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shade goes by.
Wake your punk ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Sway in the morning, shade 4-5. Yo, let me
Be honest, Sway. Be honest.
Let me say this, man. Our next guest, I'm always in awe of her because I've worked in broadcast radio since 1990.
Right.
Starting in San Francisco, and I know the difference between those who are gifted and innovators and those who push the field forward and those who are emulators. And I always give this woman credit for giving birth to a lot of children in this radio broadcasting field. And now she's even dominating daytime TV. You can see her syndicated in multiple countries all across the world. She's an author as well, written a series of books. She has a new book, a romance novel called Me In Contempt. And I really enjoy watching her show, whether it's on network TV or BET. She has pollinated her brand all over the broadcasting platforms, and she's someone to really look up. I admire and I'm inspired by, and I'm always asking Heather B, man, you need to stand next to this woman because what she's doing is, I think, is elevating for a lot of people. And she's here today, and every time she comes, I try to give her the best intros. And but they come truly from the heart. Wendy Williams is here, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a good one.
That was all right?
How you doing, Sway?
How you doing?
How you doing, Heather? How you doing, citizens?
Okay, that's Tracy G too.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Wendy.
I've never met her before.
Have you met Wendy?
She was here before.
Yeah, the first time. It's okay though.
Nice hair eyebrow combination.
Ooh,
Wow,
thank
you-
you,
Yeah.
Wendy.
Yes.
You noticed that instantly,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And then Wendy came in and she's like, "So why do you wear your hat?"
No, I didn't. I said your hat looks smaller. What's going on under there?
Oh, under the okay, yeah. It's shaved. Like I'm getting faded more now.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna recrown the top, and that's what I'm working on now. So hopefully by the end of the summer, it takes a second for locks to really lock.
Not if you buy a bundle
Yep. Wow.
and a back comb.
That's true.
You know
right?
what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, a back comb will knot up some hair.
Well, you got your wig line, right?
Yes.
Do y'all do locks?
No, but I do sell wefted hair.
What is wefted hair?
The hair with the band so you can weave it into your
Nah,
head.
I ain't doing that. I'm from Oakland, man.
Just saying.
You trying to get me beat up out here, Wendy?
Or I could just get you I'll give you a full wig, but I'll back comb it and lock it up for you. Put a little Aquanet on it. Nobody will know the difference. You'd be back down.
Yo, we could do a pay-per-view. If we did a pay-per-view with that,
You ain't never gonna be able to go back to Oakland.
yeah, but with the pay-per-view money, I don't need to go back. Nah, I'm
You
just
always
kidding.
gotta go home.
Wendy Williams. So you got this new novel writing, Hold Me Contempt.
Hold Me In Contempt.
Hold Me In Contempt.
Yes.
Okay, and it's about Kimberly Kind.
Yes. She's a wonderful black woman
Yeah.
with a whole lot of problems. It takes place in New York City. I am a person of the world. However, I'd be lying if I didn't tell you New York is my favorite city.
Yeah.
Whenever something is taking place in New York on TV, I'm quicker to give it a try than if it's taking place in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I love movies that take place. New York.
New York.
So she is an assistant district attorney here in New York. As we know, there are many ADAs.
Yeah.
She's one of many. She's screwing around with the district attorney, her boss, who happens to be a black man in line to run for mayor of New York. He's married. He has children. That's dumb move number one
That's dumb move, yeah.
on Kim.
Scandal.
Dumb move number two is that she's hooked on pain pills.
Wow.
And
Okay.
or any pill she can get her hands on, and that's a modern problem with people, so I wanted to include that in the book.
Okay.
She also loves her booze, as I see you all do too.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Well,
Look, it smells like a saloon in here, everybody.
How you doing,
Wendy? How you doing? It is Friday, Wendy.
Yeah.
We have a party on Friday.
It's Good Friday.
Yeah, Good Friday.
Yes,
So-
if I didn't have the rest of my day to promote my book, I would get down and dirty with you all.
There it is. I like
Yes.
that. Wendy Williams. Now, who is King?
Okay. But anyway, but she likes Jameson. Heather, you know what Jameson
Yeah,
is.
of course I do.
Okay.
Brown juice.
Brown juice. All right. So King is this white guy that she becomes involved with in a romantic way. He also happens to be a pill pumper. He also happens to come from a very prominent Irish family. He's got dough.
Yeah.
You know, he occupies the penthouse at the Watchtower over in Dumbo. You always wonder who lives way up there.
That's him.
King.
Okay.
He's got collector's paintings, Van Goghs, and Monet. Everything's authentic stuff, expensive custom furniture, the whole bit. The elevator opens up right into his apartment. When she went over there, she was like, okay, I don't know who he is or what he does, but he's devastatingly good looking and charismatic. He, in my mind, in writing the book, he looks like Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, I saw you.
And Beckham with the body of Channing Tatum.
Wow.
See, that's the kind of white guy that would flip a black girl if a black girl was never into white boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Word
saying?
Yeah.
Because I've got a few girlfriends who have never been down with the swirl. And while I ride with black men, in my opinion, love is love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you want to be single all your life, fine, then keep yourself in a box. But
King looks like DJ Wonder here. Anything like Wonder?
DJ Wonder, you could be one of King's pushers. No,
your pusher, I'm your daddy.
no. You're a very nice looking man, Wonder, but King's just got that thing about him. He does have a light beard, though.
Yeah, Wonder. Let's show Wendy what you made of, bro.
Wonder's got a light beard.
Take your shirt off,
That's it?
Wonder.
Wonder looks Spanish.
Okay, thank you.
Wonder works out.
So-
way to embrace yourself.
And they meet at a dimly lit bar in Brooklyn that turns out that's what King owns, and that's kind of like headquarters for where he does what he does. Only she doesn't realize it. She's just in there for some Jameson, so they lock eyes, and the affair ensues. And the book runs a course of 4 months of her life. Oh, by the way, Kim does not come from privilege. You know, she's one of those first in her family too. She's a twin. Her twin brother is a sex addict. I don't believe in sex addiction. I've always said that, but I decided to research it to kind of educate myself, but also add an interesting element into it. And, you know, I did some spying on sex therapy, and it's really interesting hearing people's testimony. I don't know that I still believe
it.
Though? I think that's what people say when they cheat.
When they cheat, yeah.
But to hear it, and I talk, I have words in there. The brothers at a sex addicts meeting, and the words are real words from the sex addiction.
Really?
You know, I flipped them and made them my own for the book. I am working with a writer for the book, by the way. I've always worked with a writer. I hate people who lie and act like they're
I was going to ask you because this is so well thought out.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I have a fertile imagination.
Okay.
You know, I grew up on the side of life.
Yeah.
So when you grow up on the side of life, you know, you've never been to a prom. Your dance card is not always full for dates. I wasn't a head cheerleader. I was only one of 4 blacks. I was, you know, Amazon. Nobody really got it. So I spent a lot of time by myself plotting on the future and also, but living inside my head. And I guess that's where the imagination comes. Plus, we come from radio, and we're used to shaping people's imaginations by our flowery language. So that really helps me as a writer, you know, to be able to do that. But so her twin brother is a sex addict.
Yeah.
Her mother is a crackhead and a prostitute.
Jesus.
Sometimes she's from Harlem.
Okay.
Sometimes they go hand in hand because the crackhead's got to support the addiction by, you know, prostituting.
Yeah.
The father is devastated because the father is a drunk, but the mother just took it way to the next level. The father's like a functioning drunk.
Yeah.
Mom is just out in the streets. They're not formally divorced, but he always leaves the door unlocked, a special door unlocked, and he'll do weird things like, you know how you put a piece of hair across the door to see if, you know, somebody's coming. Yes.
Yeah.
The mom comes in sometimes and she'll, you know, take a shower or something. You know, he's devastated and broken. And so, you know,
I mean, this is so like you just sold the hell out of this book right now. Like everybody who's tuned in right now is going to want to pick up this book.
Her family is not the major part of the book. The major part of the book is all the goings on at the assistant district or you know, at the office. There's murder. There's you know, addiction. I mean, but in 4 months, this dumb girl gives up everything for King.
For King.
Now, I don't know a woman in the world Please. 4 months.
4 months to give up the position, the job, the everything, her boo, everything.
Was it the ding ding? Was the sex?
Was he banging it out?
Oh yeah, no. They have back-breaking sex.
Type of
That's
sex.
the
Yes.
movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
Wendy Williams is hanging out with us. Hold Me in Contempt is the name of the book. I want to
Yeah.
open up the phone lines too.
Okay.
All right, and I want to do some hot topics with you.
Okay,
All right, we
sure.
can do that?
Sure.
All right, 888-742-3345. You can pick this book is you could get it now,
It
right?
came out on Tuesday.
Yep.
It's in stores now. You can ebook it or purchase the book, Barnes & Nobles, Amazon.com, the whole bit. And it's been doing really well, so I appreciate everyone. I want to turn this into a movie also.
We got some actors in here, Wendy. I'm
I've
just going
already-
to put that out there.
Hey.
All right.
I've already talked to my team at Wendy Williams Productions.
Yeah.
And I would love to eventually.
That's what's up. Wendy Williams is here.
Getting it.
Yeah.
Give us a call. Hot Topics up next. Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5. It's a new book by Wendy Williams who has joined us. You can pick it up now. Hold Me in Contempt. It sounds like it's a romance novel. I don't want you to give up everything, Wendy. I want people to pick it up and read it.
Murder and intrigue, and just it's a fun read.
Yeah. I've been reading through it. It's an easy read. It's smooth. It's intriguing. Once you open it up, it's hard to put it down. And I typically don't read. I won't read a romance novel.
You can take the cover off. You don't. It's okay.
Yeah.
You can brown bag the cover.
Okay, there it is.
Would it make you feel gay or something reading a romance novel?
Does it make you feel
How
gay?
you doing?
Yeah, right. I feel a little soft.
Listen,
I feel a little vulnerable. I'm an old
watch
school
Hallmark
guy.
and Lifetime.
Huh?
I mean, you tap into your
You
lady.
watch Hallmark?
And Lifetime. You tap into your lady when you do that, so why you can't read a
I'm
romance
a big
novel?
Hallmark.
Lifetime is one thing, but Hallmark,
He's a lady.
you can read a romance
I
novel.
can be- yeah.
Yes,
I'm okay. I'm in my
Yes,
realm.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll watch it with my girl. Let me put that out there.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right.
Any excuse is better than not.
Okay. All right, we got Charlie on the line from Long Beach. Good morning, Charlie. Wait, hold on.
Hey, good morning,
Charlie. Hold up 1 second, man. You hold your thought, all right? Hold that thought 1 second. And we're not going to go to Charlie here. All right, Rashad in Los Angeles. Good morning. How you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing all right, man.
Hi, Rashad. How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Rashad, what's your question?
My question is for Wendy Williams. I wanted to know what really inspires you to make all of your different moves. I'm an actress myself, and I do a lot of different things. But like with your whole career in radio and the TV shows and everything, what inspires you to do that next thing?
I'll be perfectly honest. You meant you're an actor, Rashad, not actress. Rashad.
Rashad?
You're an actor, right? Not an actress.
Yes, I'm an actor.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you, Rashad, to be perfectly honest with you, I did not grow up wealthy or privileged. I did not grow up with parents that had connections to get me jobs and do things. I grew up, a solid middle class in New Jersey. My parents are both educators, so I really, I've just, who's going to pay my bills when I get older?
Yeah.
How am I going to survive? So I just have the spirit of the hustle because I really have no choice.
Yeah.
But now, since my radio career ended up being so successful and all of these other doors started to open for me based on a successful radio career, I'd be a fool not to take advantage and try to elevate my parents' legacy to something new so that now when my kid graduates from college, me and his father can recommend and make doors open the way other races and other religions do for their people.
Yeah, we were talking about that recently on there. Like Jewish folks, look out.
Yeah, yes,
They-
and I admire that.
So do I.
But there are not enough of us as black people. I don't say African American.
Yeah.
We're always changing our name. I just can't. We're black.
Okay.
You black.
As black people, we don't have enough people to help open doors and co-sign. And I know that that's a little bit of what happens when you are a sorority or fraternity member,
Yeah.
But as a whole, like, can your people open doors for you, Sway?
No. The most they could give me is wisdom.
Yes.
And direction.
But wisdom and direction is good.
That's great.
Because
Yeah.
Kim Kine does not have that. Her mom's a crackhead. Do you have people that can open doors business-wise for you? Heather?
Not family members, but I know a couple. But that's based on being in the industry,
Right?
For so many years.
So Rashad, that's why the doors have opened up based on talent from the radio, and also me being a pleasant person, because I know a lot of people that have talent, but people don't want to work with them because they're bitches or MFs or whatever, and that's not me.
That's not Wendy Williams. Hillary's on the line from New Mexico. Hillary, good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing okay.
Hi, Hillary.
Hi, Wendy. I listen to Shade 45 every morning when I'm coming to work, and I love it.
You're a citizen.
A Sway in the morning.
And Wendy, I am definitely going to get your book. I think it sounds amazing. I'm young, and I'm married, and I work, and I have children, and it just sounds good for me.
You just need a little something to take your mind off your average life.
There it
is. Right.
Yeah.
She said, right, okay. Well, all right, Heather, you want to talk to Wendy?
Yeah, I do, because the $1 million question for me to you is, as a mother, as a wife, as a businesswoman, as a creator, how do you have time? Like, how do you balance your time? What do you do on the weekends? What are you doing?
I stay in the house on the weekends. On the weekends, I tool around town in our community where we live. Like, literally on the weekends, I try to stay within 3 miles of our home. The mall is right there. The Target is over there, and the Home Depot, the grocery store. I have a good team of people. Again, I hate when busy people lie and act like they do it all. I have a great staff at the talk show. So, and as you know, Kevin and I work together. He's my manager, but he's also one of the executive producers. He's extremely supportive of what I do. So I'm able to leave the show relatively early. We're live out of New York at 10 a.m. The show is over by 11. I'm able to be home most days, like 90% by 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's great. That's hard to do.
The boy gets off the school bus at 3:45, and I'm there. I rattle some pots and pans, and I make the dinner, not because they beast me into doing it, but because those are the things that make me feel normal. That's how I grew up. My mom was a working mother, raising kids, and she managed to do stuff. But I have help, No, I'm not vacuuming at my house.
No, okay.
But
you got a maid?
Yes.
Okay.
We have somebody wonderful. But I'm the supervisor of what gets vacuumed and how. And I'm the supervisor around the house of things that get done. But I take my time for myself. I'm very selfish with my own time.
Okay. I want to do some hot topics with Wendy Williams right now.
Okay.
We've been discussing a lot of topics here.
Oh,
there
thank
it
you.
is. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Yeah, I like this. Everybody's party.
Shout it out.
It's a happy song.
Can we get Heather B back on the show? When are we going to get Heather B back on the show?
When you want to come back on. Come on, we do that Hot Talk panel. We're doing shows through towards the end of July.
Anytime you want me, Wendy, you got me.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll talk to Kev. I'll talk to Kev.
Okay.
All right, cool. This is it. All right, so we've been touching on hot topics on the show, and I thought it would be really interesting to get your feedback on some of these topics.
Okay.
First story is Tracy told today was about Kim Kardashian.
Right. And Beyonce. Everyone wants them to have this blossoming friendship because Kim, she's going to be getting married
everyone?
to Kanye.
I don't want them to have a friendship.
Well, like some of the Bayhive and then some of Kim Kardashian stans, they're like, okay, let's solidify this girl into being a real celebrity.
No, I want Beyonce to continue to shade her.
Well, your wish is happening. Because
I love it.
What's going on in the news right now is they were spotted both at the same dermatologist. Exactly. And then Kim Kardashian ran up to her all fawning over her presence like, Beyonce.
I don't know. And the thing is that Beyonce was forced to make small talk with her. See, that's immediately when I would have been like on my phone, like a serious conference call, and would have had to excuse myself to go into one of the offices to take the call. Instead, Beyonce entertained. Well, she's a better woman than I would have been. I can't stand phony talk like that.
It's interesting.
And I wouldn't be at the wedding. Like, nobody wants to be on reality TV. Although I must tell you, Kim does deserve the Vogue cover by herself.
Without Kanye?
Anna Wintour needs to get over it. People do follow the beautiful Kim and what she's wearing. Yeah. She is, damn it, an icon at this particular point. Not just in our country, but around the world. And these people who hold these important positions, like Anna Wintour and some of these actresses who don't like her. You're just mad because she's a bigger name than yours around the world. And you're just mad that reality TV has put more money in this woman's pocket than yours. So that's the mark of a grown person. You know, Heather, when you can shade on one sentence but show love in the other. So I shaded by saying I want Beyonce to continue and I don't want to see them at the wedding. I don't even want to see Jay-Z there.
That's we had Kim here recently and we asked her about the relationship between Beyonce and Kim. And this is what she had to say. There's always been a rumor that Beyonce doesn't get along with you.
That is so not true. Like she couldn't be the sweetest person. Seriously, one of the sweetest people I've ever met. She's so sweet. I have no idea where these things come from.
What do you think of that, man?
Oh my God. I so think that she's full of it.
No, really? So you don't believe that?
No.
She went from shade to props back to shade. That was amazing.
I don't believe that, but I believe that she has to continue to say that because the wedding is coming up, and at any given point, maybe she could win Beyonce over, but that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
Beyonce's busy.
Also in the news.
The sex tape that everyone has a little perverted eyes on.
Yeah.
That's probably going to top Kim Kardashian and Ray J's.
Yeah.
Mimi Faust and her fiance, Nico, Love and Hip Hop. She claims that it was leaked. It looks like it was professionally shot. She has her acrobatic scene on the shower rods.
Have you seen the full? Is there a full tape out now, or is that the teaser?
I saw some footage. I did my research.
She got good technique. I just saw the teaser. Her technique is good.
That's awesome, right?
But how disgraceful and embarrassing is this for women everywhere? I mean, I was telling Heather behind the scenes, if she was 23 years old and she was a single mom, I'd be able to forgive it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes a woman, everybody can't graduate from Harvard and be Sojourner Truth.
Yeah.
There's some of us that have to be hoes and some of us that have to be gold diggers, just by the law of averages.
Yeah.
But at 43 years old with a 4-year-old daughter, disgraceful.
Yeah.
Disgraceful.
There it is.
Disgraceful.
You heard it from Wendy Williams. That's our hot topic for today.
Oh!
Okay. And Wendy, it's always a pleasure when you come up here.
Thank you very much, Sway.
Absolutely.
I really enjoy coming here. Heather, Tracy, nice to meet you, young lady.
You as well.
DJ Wonder. And everyone else, thank you so much. We've got a crowded room in here. I'm going to leave you all to your vodka.
That's water, Wendy. That's water.
I mean, you all are acting. I mean, everything is it's normal. You all know it. This is how grown people like it.
That's how grown
You know what
people
I'm saying?
Yes.
No staggering and throwing up.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Shout out to all the citizens. The book is Hold Me in Contempt. It's in bookstores now. You can go to wendyshow.com to find out more about the Wendy Show. If you happen to be in New York, the tickets are free. And just thank you. I appreciate it.
And we appreciate you, your career. Tell Kev I said what up, okay?
He's probably listening. How you doing, honey?
What's up, Kev?
What
How you
up,
doing,
Kev?
homie?
Big Kev.
Next time, come on up here, fam. All right?
It's Sway in the morning. Only on Shade 45.